Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Come here, little. You're a cute pumpkin. And Sophie's a good grandma.
I hope he knows how to turn.
So do I.
Oh my god.
About a week ago, there was an air show in Australia where planes flew really close to buildings.
No, there it is.
Boston Dynamics made a robot that's capable of doing parkour. There's a pen that uses a scanner to match the color of pretty much anything. Once something is scanned, the ink in the pen mixes together to produce the desired color.
It works by using a special color sensor to read the colors you scan. And a smart pump mixes and dispenses the colored ink. Scanning is simple and fast, so you can capture those colors in an instant.
Boy? Who's a good boy? Are you the goodest big boys? Is Darren a good boy?
These are probably the strongest gloves in the world. These gloves are strong enough to protect you from sharp objects, blunt force, and extreme heat. These two little bear cubs were rescued from the cold weather.
We need a piece of rope.
There's a shovel and the rope.
Yeah, there's a shovel in there too. The steel one will help. Steel shovel, Mike.
This rattlesnake thought this tortoise was a rock and decided to go for a ride. This is Salto, the one-legged jumping robot.
Whoa.
That's the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something new, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Many of the streets in Los Angeles are being painted white as a way to help cool down the city. The hope is that the streets will have a more difficult time absorbing radiation emitted from the sun. There's a zoo in New Zealand that traps you in a cage and lets lions crawl all around you.
You know they stopped there because some house getting damaged.
Police officers are using new technology when trying to stop fleeing vehicles. This device gets caught entangled in the suspect's wheel, which allows the officer to slow down the vehicle from behind.
Yeah!
These guys found a truck that's been abandoned for over 2 years, so they decided to see if they could hotwire the truck and get it running again.
All the cheap like Walmart light stuff too.
Yeah. The only thing that's... Yes, it does.
And that's how it's done.
This company figured out a method to extract honey from a beehive without disturbing the bees.
And that goes into the honey leakback point. The bees keep the hive at about 35 degrees, which means the honey comes out quite warm. You can feel the jar and feel that the honey actually is a little bit warm.
These are called brittle starfish, and they can be found on the coast of California.
Large groups of these brittle stars are often found together at low tide, under rocks and in shallow pools, possibly drawn by concentrations of decaying organic matter, which is a favorite food. These groups can include other animals.
That's the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. This is Peanut the trucker cat. His owner drives a big semi-truck for a living and likes to travel for thousands of miles. This is what conditions are like for over 100,000 people living in Hong Kong. With so many people living in such a small area, these people pay over $150 a month to live in a cage or metal box. To make things even worse, about 15 people have to share the same bathroom. The military in Ukraine decided to show off how advanced their weapons are. Despite being on a boat, the gun is so stable that it can balance a cup of water. There's a train in Thailand that goes straight through a marketplace. This is the USS Arizona Memorial, located in Hawaii. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941, this ship and over 1,000 US sailors sunk to the bottom of the harbor. What makes this memorial so interesting is that over 77 years later, you can still see oil from the ship rise to the surface.
Look, it just comes again and again. Look right in here. Look at it.
The bark from this tree is used to make cork for wine bottles. The bark grows back on the tree about 9 years later to be harvested again. The average cork tree gets harvested about 12 times in its lifetime.
Nice.
That's the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. This family ordered some pizza, and the pizza boy showed up and started playing on their piano. case you didn't know, this is what daytime fireworks look like. This plane in Canada was called in to extinguish a fire in the middle of a road. Nobody was harmed, and unfortunately the video gets a little cut off at the end. This is the largest wave that was ever surfed. Back in November 2017, off the coast of Portugal, the surfer rode a wave that was over 80 feet tall. This figure is created by sending an incredible amount of electricity through glass and plastic. What's cool about this is that the design will continue to flicker with electricity for up to 30 minutes after the initial discharge.
You missed that. We need a windscreen wiper.
This person attached a drone to an umbrella to make it look like it's floating over his head. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later! These are the Blue Angels, and they love flying in really tight formations. What you're looking at right now are little tiny microbes that live in the digestive system of a termite. These microbes help break down the wood that the termite eats. They also can't be found anywhere else in the world except in a termite. This dog is really scared of walking on a glass floor. This is what it's like to go swimming through a cloud of jellyfish. Here's a mama fish hanging out with her baby fish. If you don't have a pet bee right now, you're missing out.
Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby. Oh my gosh.
That's the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.